This week's job, fix greenhouse. So folks, we've just had a little bit of a storm here and it's pretty much all flattened everything in the aquaponics and we've lost power, but as you can see the trusty backup has kicked in. We've got a deep cycle camping battery in there. Should give us at least 18 to 24 hours worth of air, even though the power will be on well before that. So those fish are definitely getting a little bit of a churning in there. Oh, there we go. Power just came back on. And down the back here, we've had a slight bit of flooding, and I believe we may need to repair the greenhouse. So the worst of the storm's gone, it's just the rain now. So a little bit of a mess to tidy up. Oh, that's my mess from yesterday. That little bit of cloth that was just over some wood chips to stop them blowing out of the trailer. I was hoping to get it cleaned off before the rain came, but there you go. But yeah, just to show you, always pays to have a bit of a backup in the system. Just finished feeding the fish when it happened, and I don't think they're going to finish those pellets, so I'll have to clean them out. But yeah, the system definitely looks a little bit different than you'll see in the clip that's getting posted to the channel tonight. I thought I'd give you a bit of a gander. Just to show you the rain gauge, folks. It's about 20, what's that, about 23 millimeters in there. So not a bad drop at all. Now to clean up the mess out the back here. So folks, we're just down the back here just to tidy up the mess, and I can tell you why this failed, or one of the big reasons, because I never put the cross braces on and tied everything down correctly. So it's all my own stupid fault. So we're going to have to start again. Guess what? Inoculating wood chips with oyster mushrooms works. We've got oyster mushrooms popping up. So that's a very, very happy discovery there. Another one down there. Just quickly as well, this wood chip has also helped disperse the water, so we don't have it running down through here and creating a mess and making it all muddy and boggy. In fact, the water would be coming down through this path here, and if I dig down, yeah, it's pretty dry, even though we had over 20 millimeters of rain come through. So yeah, it's definitely doing its main job, which is dispersing the water, slowing it down and helping it, hopefully, to sink in here. Especially for the Queensland arrowroot and the other volunteers and the aloe vera and the lime tree there. So yeah, it's doing a good job, and thanks to Kira for pointing that out. So yeah, you can hear the sirens in the background. A couple of people we know, around at Mum and Dad's place, they got a couple of branches in their front yard. They're about 10 minutes from here. So anyway, I've stuck the camera on hyperlapse, and I'll give you a bit of a look at us cleaning this up. So there we go, folks. She's all off, and we have quite a few bent posts. So what we're thinking is in the future, because there's going to be 5 wicking beds down here all joined together, we'll have just one hoop that goes over them, or maybe even individual ones for each bed, so we can actually crack it open and then shut it up like the veggie pod style. But for now I think I'm going to retire this idea, because it gets rather expensive if every time a storm comes through. And like I said before, I think if I'd braced them correctly, that wouldn't have happened, because it really wasn't that full on, was it, babe? It was just started to twist on a bit of an angle, and then it just all gave. It sort of twisted this way to the corner. That corner gave out first. Yeah, so if I had those 45 bracings on there, then it may have been a different story, but you live and you learn. Yeah, so for the time being, we're not going to do much cover wise, because most things out here should be fine.
I think the second cell might be coming in.
Second cell's coming. I will show you the mangoes. Luckily, it wasn't strong enough to blow the majority of the fruit off. We've got a load of fruit up there on the mango and over there, which is good, because this is the last season we'll probably have half of this tree, because it will be cut back so we can turn this area, storage area, into the aquaponics area again. And by the way, that's where the mushroom buckets now live, down the back here. So, you going to say goodbye, ladies? Bye. Kira's going to run away. So there we go, folks. Just a bit of a gander at yeah, what happened to the greenhouse. And there will be a clip coming later on tonight, Aussie time, looking at the aquaponics and the fish, the issues we had with the fish. So you can expect that. I think that comes live around about 11:55 tonight, Aussie time. So there we go. Water's still going nicely in there, and the plants are all still nice and flat. So we'll leave it there. Do hope you're all having a top weekend, and I'll catch you later. Cheers, folks.